The bottom line is that when we undercount or when we underreport, the state of West Virginia loses, I'd say, hundreds of millions of dollars a year. And it actually, we were only at 74% count at the last census. In terms of money, it ended up being, we ended up getting about $6.7 billion a year. So we lost probably about $1.5 billion a year for the last 10 years. One time, and I didn't even know this, I know that we had more congressmen, but at one time we had 6. Now we're down to 3, and because of the population loss in other states, their populations are going up. There's a chance we may lose one of the 3 Congress seats. So that's, when you lose a representation in Congress, it's money, but it's so many other things as well. The bad part is this only happens once every 10 years. So you can't correct it for 10 more years. So if you're losing money, like I said, we've lost, I'd say, about $15 billion over the last 10 years because we underreported. Well, I think there's a false understanding out in the public that this information gets reported to the wrong agencies. If you're worried about privacy, you're worried about law enforcement, you're worried about those type of things, that none of this information goes to those folks. In fact, there are laws in place to make sure that this information is controlled and stays within the Census Bureau. So I think that's the key. I think there's nothing to worry about in these programs if you participate, and it's our civic duty to participate. And again, West Virginia is relying on you. You matter, be counted, respond to the census.